Right. We're gonna continue explaining the file top menu. We're finished with open category and save category, and now we're going to go to import slash export category. Now we have three options in this category, and we're going to learn what each one does. The first one is named import into level. So if you click on it, going to get the import window, which is all looks like normal file browser. You can choose the file type, which is usually FBX, for models meshes. So it's most of the time your 3D model is gonna be FBX, so you can choose to only show FBX. I don't know these three other formats are. I never have used them. Or you can choose show all files, and you can go to the location or file that you have your model at, and then click on it and choose it, and then open, and then that will import that uh, a mesh or 3D model into your level, into your open level in the viewport. So very simple to understand. There's nothing complicated. You only click on it and choose your mesh or 3D model, and then click open, and it will be imported into your level. It's also gonna be stored in content browser, but I don't know where exactly. Uh, Maybe you can also try this later to see where it save it in content browser. You know what? Let's try it right now. So if we go to ChatGPT and search for, okay, let's clear this up. Just give me a second. Okay, killing start. Most visited uh, free 3D models website. Okay, it's Sketchfab. Yeah, I need to Sketchfab. Let's go to Sketchfab. Yes, it's the free 3D models website. The internet is a bit slow, but until it loads, let's explore the second one. Now, the first one was import, which means getting something from outside your Unreal project to inside of it. However, export, this one means, uh, which its name is exporter, means exporting something from your project, alhamdulillah, to outside of your project. So what this option export all does, actually export outside of your Unreal Engine 5 project. Well, according to this short explanation or short information that pops up when you hover over export all, it says exports the entire level to a file on disk. Multiple formats are supported. So it only exports this level that is currently open in the viewport, and you can choose what format to export in. So we have FBX and the rest, object file, and the rest of the formats. And we can here choose the name that we want to save this exporter. So you may do this and to keep um, a backup file of your level. Like if you think that the engine might crash on you or maybe you lose your data, it's a good idea to go over here and then export all and choose a file to keep your backup levels. It's a good thing. So now we have export selected. Now this is grayed out because I haven't selected anything in the viewport. So if I select something and then click on file tab menu, now it's available to me. Now this option export selected, when I click on it, if I export it, like let's just say to my desktop like this, yeah, let's keep the option as default. Oh, wait a second. Huh, there's multiple version of FBX. I didn't know that actually. Okay, let's click export. Now, this export in my desktop, this number one, as a in FBX format, it only contains this mesh. This what's its name? Floor mesh. It only contains this. It doesn't contain the rest of the level. It only contains the thing that I selected, which was the level. This is also a way of extracting maybe models from your uh, project, Unreal Engine project. So yeah, it is good. So this is it. This is wait a second. Let's try to import something maybe. Can I import this? What's level list? Let's try to import this. Gonna try to download it and import it. Okay, let's log in. Yeah, I agree. In developer, no need for picture. Okay, let's go where we were. Yeah, I hope it's not large in size. Uh, STL doesn't have FBX format, which is very good for gaming. Now, can I choose the format? No, I can't. Wait, let me just make sure. It only has. Yeah, it doesn't have FBX format. Yeah, let's not download this guy. What about this robot? Yeah, it has 22 megabytes. Okay, this. No, that's a bit large actually. Something simple. Yeah, something simple like quite nice. Okay, I guess this robot is good actually. I just tried to download it. I live in Iraq, so the internet's really slow. That's why like as you can see, it's only good. Yeah, this is really slow. It's gonna take 2 minutes. That's okay. If you can wait, if you can, you have just skip upwards. By the way, the first two tutorials from this Unreal Engine course, I only recorded my voice, so uh, but I explained open category of top menu file and Safe category. If my way of teaching is not suitable for you, I understand. Like this isn't really like the traditional or classical way of learning, but it's I guess it suits me the way of learning. Like if anyone is like me, you can keep on watching this tutorial, but if not, yeah, you can go find something else that will be suited for your learning. Now, since we have time, we can also try to learn this category, which is project category of file token. Now, project category have four options. The first one says, the first one names is new project. So when you click on it, you open the menu or the window to make a new project in your with Unreal Engine version that you have. You know, this is the typical screen you get when you open Unreal Engine. Now, here you have to choose the template, and here you can choose Blueprint or C++, and here you can choose whether you want it for desktop or mobile, and here you can choose the preset for your project. You have maximum, which have the maximum features. I don't know what it really means. And then you have scalable. So some features are disabled, for performance. Performance, to boost the performance of Unreal Engine uh, project. I also have ray tracing. I don't advise you to enable ray tracing, like the Unreal Engine 5 is already without ray tracing really slow. And here you can choose your project name, and here you can choose the location that you want to save your project at. It's best to keep this one the default, and this one you can anyway will be suitable. And here you can see a little preview image of the project of your Unreal project. Is it downloaded? Yeah, it's downloaded. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Source. Come on, see, double zipped. What is this? Okay, it's the textures. Uh, the texture twice, right? We don't actually need textures. We only want to just try import into level option. So let's go to wait, where will we? Okay, downloads. No, where is this? Okay. I need to copy this. Yeah. Okay. FBX. Open. Now it's choosing me. Now it's saying choose location for importing this to the scene content. So where I want to save this model. So I have files for each type of asset. I'm going to choose the meshes. Okay, to be saved at meshes files. And just import like this. Okay, let's see how this one's gonna work. Okay, it opened different file, and this one is saying no smoothing, just show me the log or the errors or cautions that I haven't. Just click clear on here and close this. Now let's just see this one. Yeah, as you can see, I think this is the robot that we imported. It looks pretty good, but it opened different window. Where is it in my report? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. The location. Yeah, at 000. Yeah, it works pretty well. It works pretty well. It can it's imported it. Yeah, it works. Now let's go back to what we were discussing. So we all I've already explained what new project option does. What about this one? The second one says open project. When you click on it, you get a window with all the projects that you have created in Unreal Engine 5 or whatever version you are using. Now from here you can choose the project that you want to open and then click open, or you can cancel to close this window, or browse if your Unreal Engine project is at some place that you don't really know, like is at a specific or custom location. If you change the location, project location when you created the project, then it may not show up here, and you need to browse it and go to the project location and open it from there. Always load that project when startup. Here you have the option to always load that project when startup. So when you click on the engine logo on the desktop, you don't have to choose a project. It saves you a little of time, but I don't really advise it. And here you can refresh it to actually if anyone is missing or is lagging or some kind of bug not showing all of your uh, projects. And here we have sorting. You can sort it by name, which is alphabetical order in alphabetical order, or by version, which is the version of Unreal Engine, or by most recent used, which is the current one, most recent used. Now, the second option is pretty obviously anyone can understand it. Now, what about the third one? Third one name is zip project. Now, what does it mean by zipping project? Now, zipping is basically compressing your project. Now, let's just say save. Now, uh, if you did this, what basically this is your whole project, and you can give this to someone, online, upload it online if you are having a problem, or like an Unreal Engine form, like community form. You can upload this. I think they allow you. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. I haven't tried it, but you can upload it to someone, and then that guy can open your project and can see what's the problem you're having, or you can give it to a friend, and you two are working at the project together. You know, which is a good thing. The reason why you zip your project before sending it on the internet is to not to lose data, like, and to also reduce the size of the file. You know, so this is the two main reasons why you want uh, to zip your project before sending it. Now, the fourth option in the project category says recent projects. Now, this one is like recent levels. You open the recent projects that you closed, or you are currently open, like you closed. So it's kind of like a shortcut to open different project. It's pretty easy to explain. Now the last option we have is exit, which is gonna exit the application, which is Unreal Engine project as a whole, like it closes completely, like destroy it. Okay, we get the save option because we did a couple of changes. Let's save. Yeah, let's save. Let's wait for it. It's gonna save, and then after saving, it's going to close. There we go. This was today's lesson. I hope it was helpful. See you later.